Hi, welcome to histexting.com. Today we're going to be discussing sending bulk SMSs as well as using short codes to send longer links in those messages. Okay, it's kind of the two are kind of wrapped up in one. It's a way to save a lot of space in the number of characters that you use using the short URL creator. So let's continue. Let's say, for example, you're at a website and you're looking at a message, and you're at a message here. You're at all messages. Let's go to Light Explosion, for example. Let's go to the one of the TV shows, and you'll notice here is the categories forward slash. Here's the categories: latest and TV shows, and then finally when you click Help My Ask, then you're looking at an extremely long URL. Okay, sometimes it's the same with YouTube. If you look at a YouTube list here, you may want to redirect somebody to a playlist or to a series list or whatever it is. The whole moral of the story is that links and URLs can be extremely long sometimes. Now, so in order to solve this problem, what Histexting's done is we've included a short URL creator code. Okay. Now, the other aspect to it is it's actually personalized to Histexting. So people, if they did go look up Histexting, they would see that Histexting is a reputable company. It's Christian based, and it's a link that's safe to click, just in case they weren't worried about it. Some of the other options as far as short codes is Bitly. Okay, Bitly.com. Allows you to take a link, something like this long, and it allows you then to paste it in here, shorten it, and it gives you a a short link here. There we go. Hit Control C to copy, okay, or click copy here. Okay. Now what you would come back and you would use paste here. Okay, this is one way to do it. You can use Bitly. There's a few other ones. There is a Google shortener. I would actually not suggest using Google shorteners because the telecommunications company that we use filters out all Google shortcodes. People have abused the system. However, Bitly is still good. Bitly does work, but we do have our built-in one, so it's pretty simple there too. So what you would do is you would go to Short URL Creator, and you would paste in the TV show link that you want to direct people to. Say, for example, on a weekly basis, you want to send them links to it, and then you would click copy. Okay, and notice here that the link actually has histexting.com in it, so they can trust it. With Bitly, they might not trust it. They won't recognize what Bitly is. A lot of marketing firms use Bitly, and so Bitly doesn't have the because of its abuse, people have abused it. It doesn't have quite the open rate either, because people don't trust it. They're like, "What is that really going to go where I think it's going to go?" I would suggest using the Histexting link shortener here, and then once this is copied, you go to your send bulk SMS. Okay. And once again, this is for saving characters. You have 160 characters, and you want to be able to fit in as much information as possible, but you can't put in all of these characters in here. You would waste your entire text message. So now you actually have, using the shortener, you actually have room to do that. So you would say, for example, check out our latest, okay, we'll just say latest Light Explosion message, okay, please click to watch now, and share with a friend. Okay, we still have 44 characters left, but that's because we shorten this. Now, when they actually get on their phone and they receive this this text message, they're going to get this link, and then when they click it on their phone, it's going to take them immediately. It's going to open them up to a browser, and then it's going to go to that page, and then that page is going to forward them immediately to our site and straight to the video that you shared. Done and done. And so now, when you send these out, of course, you want to send it to the group messages. or church members or whoever it is you're sending it out to, whatever group that you've already done. Now the cool thing about this is that, let's say for example, on sending bulk MSs, you can send out to multiple groups, individual groups, but you can also select a delivery time. Let's say for example you have conferences scheduled for the next 5 weeks. Now you may not remember to go to your text messaging service and input a reminder right before each service or a few days before each service. So you can actually plan out your text messages and your reminders for your different events, and your your different church events, your different conferences, updates, things of that nature. And then that way, once it's done, our ministry actually does it about a month, 2 months ahead of time. So everything's scheduled. So every evening service we have, any off the cuff things that are scheduled outside of our normal schedule, we send out a bulk SMS to all our people and just schedule it for the whole month, and then we're straight. We never have to think about it again, and it's done. So then you can choose the hour, the minute, and the time, and then be done and done. Now, if you don't want to do that, then don't schedule the delivery at all, and then it should go out within minutes. So only schedule if it's not going to be a now a schedule. Okay, and we'll get into message templates on another training tutorial, but this is practically the basics of what you're going to be doing here. It's that simple. You can also send the message here. You can create a short URL. That's another way to get here, and also view the scheduled messages that you have. Let's go ahead and schedule this one then, just for that purpose. We're going to send it out Saturday. We want to send it out Saturday at this is right here, Army time, so 11 o'clock in the morning would be about right here. It's an afternoon event, and we want to send it out at about 11:20, and we click done. Okay, and then when we're done with that, we click send. Okay, now we can go view scheduled messages, and here it tells us which messages are scheduled. You can see here we have latest light explosion message sent out to the we can go ahead and delete this one. It's 27. Oh, you know what? I think the name associated with this is view scheduled messages again. That was the same message. I accidentally just deleted it. So let's go back to send bulk MS. Okay, and we'll just go test. We're going to send it out to messages here and test. Schedule it for the 30th. And done. Save and send. Okay, go to view scheduled messages, and there it is. I must have had something in the cache in my browser. That's why a different ministry showed up. It did say Integrity Church there, which kind of had me confused, but I believe that was a caching issue. So we do have here the group name. You won't have that experience. So we do have the group name here, the message, the day it's going to be sent, and the day it was created on. You can edit that and change that if you need to reschedule. Done and done. So now you've sent out bulk messages, and you've also scheduled them and used the short URL creator. I'm going to end this tutorial here. I hope that blessed you. I hope it answered all your questions. If you have any more questions, please feel free to open the chat window here in our chat room, or go to our forum for support here, and this will take you immediately to the histexting.com support. Be sure to sign up for an account and then ask a question, and I'll get an immediate notification, and we'll respond accordingly, either with a responding video or a text video for his texting, or for your particular question on this particular video. So I hope that blessed you, and have a nice day. Thanks.